for those about to bonk, 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 bonk. We salute you. I didn't comment on the last video. What am I doing? Talk about military and experiences and all of that crap. And me mostly agreeing, but he doesn't like to admit it, which is true. I enjoy arguing and disagreeing and finding the points of disagreement, because that's more interesting than just agreeing on everything. But yeah, I do mostly agree. Especially with the being harsh sometimes, but not always. And yeah, everything in life is gray, and there's no, anytime you make extreme statements about this is always true, you're kind of setting yourself up to be wrong, because everything's complicated. And I'm in your walls. What am I doing today? I don't want to do a tier 3 challenge. God, I really don't want to do a tier 3 challenge. It's so, stressful. Challenges. Speedrunner. Fragile. Actually, okay, wait. Oh no, 3. Doesn't sound that bad. It might take a while, but it doesn't sound 1.25x. That's doable. Alright, if it's going to be doable, unlocks, I would change out my stuff for that one. So the enemies are going to be tough. Shotgun is tough. Aura, it's kind of strong. Aegis, kind of good. No, we're going to keep the same weapons. I like those. This. Is that it? Okay, we could do projectiles, we could do damage, we could do experience, we could do luck. We could do keys, because we're in this for the long haul. We're not speed running. We have time. No, Kevin, ever. The enemies are tough enough. Confirm. Challenge is, oh no, 3. No, 2x, 1.5. Okay, 1.25x. Confirm. Let's go. I feel like... No, my controller's messed up. 1 second. Alright. Quick pause, but I'm back. So, I went and got a drink, and I feel like my allergies were killing me. They still are, but hopefully a little bit better now. And what else? I made roof progress today, but I didn't take very good pictures of it. So plan will be, in the morning, take some pictures of that, just to be able to show anybody who's curious, which is probably, I was going to say probably nobody, but I know that's not true. There are at least 2 or 3 people who have expressed an interest or an appreciation for me sharing my real life progress stuff. So there's that. So I'll do that tomorrow. Today feels like it was a super overwhelming day. I recorded Oaken Tower. Then it started raining lightly, and I realized I hadn't finished up the roof stuff. So I went out there, started doing it while it was still raining a little bit, and then the rain's calmed down. I was able to finish it. And then I don't know what I did. Oh, I went and cut a board to fit underneath the kitchen sink at the other place that I'm working on. What else did I do? Oh, I went and checked on its roof since it had rained, and there were a few spots that looked like they're problem areas. So I patched those up and reinforced them. Yeah. Productive day. Did some socializing. Not too much. Which one of these? Damage. Definitely damage. Enemies are harder than usual. The Executioner. Alright. Major downside to working outside and working in the real world and doing things that create lots of dust is just allergies. Going to record afterwards, I don't realize that my allergies are bugging me. Or whatever. My nose has a bunch of dust in it. From cutting boards, or from working on drywall, or from whatever it is that I'm working on. Until I start recording, and then I do notice it. I very much notice it. Okay. It would be nice to get some keys. I just saw a microwave. What do you got? Holy Zawarudo. What the hell is what are those words? They're not real. They're just making things up. So yeah, that's what's going on in my life, a little bit. And then all the like, holy soul, there goes Sir Waldo. No, that's so stupid. I just lost the thing that I just got that I value for the end game, and I lost it for no reason. Why am I opening I kind of want to restart. I'm going to restart. I was going to restart. Quit interrupting me. I'm restarting. Screw it. 6 minutes in. Yeah, but I was distracted for the first, like, 2 or 3 minutes anyways. Okay. Okay. For that cutting a board to fit under the sink project, I got to use hand tools, which is kind of nice, because ideally I would have used a jigsaw to cut out, like, little notches in the corner. Basically, like, 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch squares, so that it fits nicely in that little cabinet underneath the sink. But, I do want luck. Do I? Luck and experience, yes. But I couldn't find my jigsaw, which is like a power tool that moves a thin little blade that's pretty good for making small, precise cuts, I would say. So instead, I got to use a handsaw, which is kind of fun. Handsaws are not like the most intuitive tools to use well. This one was like a Japanese pole saw, which works pretty well. But if you try and like cut with the pushing motion, you would damage the blade and you'd be frustrated because it's got a super thin blade that only works when it's under tension from you pulling on it. We need, which of the two? I think I'm going to do Slurp Gloves, 94. I kind of appreciate when I get to use hand tools now. Or more so, I appreciate the fact that I'm still not very good at using them, but I've gotten better at using them to the point where it's no longer just like a purely frustrating thing. Could just take lightning staff. I like it. Especially with projectile count, I really like it. Mirror. I mean, mirror's good. For the long term. Not good right now, but later it will be. We could do luck. Oh, I could do HP regen. Wait, should I be doing that in place of projectiles? Probably. It makes my life so much easier in the late game. And the goal is to win. Do it. I'm a coward. I could find a way to win just using items, but the chances of that, like just the things that I get from chests, it's not guaranteed. We're just getting that regen. That makes it so much easier, especially with luck and experience. If I get like 1,000 plus regen, then it's not too bad to beat the boss. Assuming I make it that far, I think I'm spawning a lot of extra enemies. Wait, I'm supposed to have vamp gloves. Shotgun, do it. And then, was it Aegis or was it Aura? I think it was Aura. Holy boom. Did not mean to do that. Oh well. If you're gonna drop a nuke right in front of me, then I'm gonna use it by mistake. Is what it is. Slurp gloves, go. Dexecutioner. Oh, crap. Now I don't have aura. Oh, well. So that should make boss fights easier. I have multiple weapons that are pretty good against bosses. XP, definitely. Do it. So now it's just the damage tome. Damage tome. I don't know if I should be taking the increased difficulty. It kind of depends if the increased difficulty multiplies with the 1.25x or if it adds to it. If it adds to it, I should be taking it because we already have increased difficulty anyways. If it multiplies, then you could get to very big numbers way too quickly. Wait. What if the challenge is actually overpowered for getting a high score because you get to start with difficulty for free? And the goal is to get to 600% difficult. Oh, it shows 0%. But still, wait, with 2x difficulty. Huh. I have to think about that a little bit. I have to read exactly what the 2x difficulty challenge... No! Okay, let's go read about it. What it entails. Confirm. Unlocks. Because what if you only need... Or no. Play. Confirm. Challenges. Oh, it does not say 2 times the number of enemies, so never mind. It's only HP damage and speed. That's damage is brutal. So is the speed, really. The HP, not too noticeable. I don't think. Alright, go again. Maybe it's noticeable. Early game, with this character, I usually have enough damage anyways. Extra bosses is questionable, especially because they do extra damage, and they're extra quick, and they have extra HP. Don't care. Still want their chests. I feel so out of it lately. I got a good night's sleep last night, too. Just by the end of the day, I'm so exhausted and drained. And, like, physically sore. Physically sore, my brain is ready to, like, just relax and turn off. Which would be cool if I wasn't doing a challenge run. If it was, like, just super chill, easy, not an hour long, lots of decision making. Even though the decisions are easy decisions. Ooh, that's amazing. Too many allergies. I wasn't even sneezing before I started recording. And now, suddenly, it's driving me crazy. Should have recorded earlier today. No, I shouldn't have, because I had to get out there because it was raining and my roof, I had new boards up. I spent some money on those boards. Not like a ton of money, but enough money. Also, I had to buy like fiberglass patch and whatever the roof coat stuff is called. The elastomeric. Elastomeric roof coating, which was like 35 bucks for 1 gallon, and then the fiberglass was like 17 bucks for a roll of like 150 feet. So I put that stuff on today, and hopefully it's doing a good job. We'll see. Skeleton's hard to kill even without 25% increased HP. Okay. God, it feels like the hitbox is worse. No, don't do it. God, I wish I had double jumps. Okay, we could do bounces and count, which could keep me alive, or we can do XP, which will not keep me alive. Oh well, that's a problem for future me. But future me will thank me because they'll have more experience. Bam. Look at all that experience we're about to get. Assuming I kill things. And they don't kill me. This is amazing. Kind of want that. This is amazing. Is it good enough? Don't know. No, I left. I didn't mean to leave. I thought I was still in the circle. My bad. That's why wrenches are pretty good, actually. One, they give better rewards, but also just that little bit of speed up is useful. No, you guys are too quick. They're way too quick. They're way too quick. I can't stay in there. They get the chest, though. We'll go get that. Stop. Projectile count or damage. Projectile count. Credit card. Grandma's. I do kind of want that credit card, but I think I need grandma's to stay alive. People just need grandma's. That's it. Grandma's are good. They make cookies. Cookies are amazing. I'm not allowed to have cookies. Because cookies, while they're amazing, they're also like terrible. Terrible, terrible, delicious, amazing, terrible things. Cookies may be one of my favorite things in life. But they also don't have any real value. And they're very much a short-term favorite thing in life. Like long-term, they are regret. And regret is to be avoided for the most part. Cookies are amazing, though. Holy stop. Let's go heal. Heal, heal. Stop hitting me. Cookies are supposed to be the reward for once I get to the point that I'm happy physically, I think. I don't know. No, because then they get you out of the place where you're happy. I'm actually pretty happy with where I'm at, like physically, except putting on more muscle would be kind of good. It's kind of a hassle too, though. We'll see. That's lower priority to me than just getting things done and feeling productive and getting this purple. The enemies are scary. Oh well. No, the enemies are so scary. Why did I risk death for that purple? Because it's gonna be amazing. That is why. Luck tome. Do it. Second purple credit card of amazingness. No, I don't know which of these to take. I want the XP. No, I think I need the damage and the bounces. I need it. So yeah, real life stuff right now. There's a lot of like working on self-improvement and evaluating. Oh, I want this damage and count, but I also kind of want aura. Evaluating which things are a priority for me. Sadly, video games and YouTube are not like a huge priority. YouTube is a slight priority, but not like the current way that I'm doing it. Like some future nebulous idea of things that I want to do for YouTube. That is the focus. I kind of just want luck, but we'll get luck from opening chests. That's weird. I do want size and damage, but I also want projectile count. It's weird because I want luck before. I didn't mean to take that burger. That's okay, because our luck is going to increase. I want luck before I open chests, but opening chests is what increases it. Let's try and wait for keys. Projectile speed is not particularly good, either is knockback. Pickup range is acceptable. Maybe projectile speed is good. I don't know. This one. Also, there's just been a lot of activity, it feels like. Maybe not a lot, but like a good amount of activity in the Discord. And that makes me, ooh, there's a key. Wait, wasn't there a microwave? Or was that last run? Where are we at? That makes me want to go participate in the Discord more and like, I don't know, be a part of it. But I don't have time right now, but I want to it whenever I get time. which will happen. It's just, it feels really good getting some things that I've needed to knock out for a long time handled. Give me more projectiles. Screw jumps. I'm making such good progress. I keep saying it, but it's true. It's very true. And it feels really good. Okay. Actually look at what's happening in the game and not just at the mini-map, which is gonna get interrupted. XP. It's purple. How do we not take... Hatman, let's go. Combat Shrine, let's go. Another green thing. What is the other green thing? Time, 3:54. The other green thing is extra bosses. That one. I'm supposed to go to that Hatman. I have not forgotten you, Hatman. I'm just building up the suspense. What could Hatman have? Amazing things. Damage. Imagine all of the amazing things that Hatman could have. Let's do damage and size. Okay, you guys are in my way. I'm trying to get that chest, but they're also pretty tanky. XP. Okay, I can't see. XP. Damage. XP, although I could have used quantity. Damage. No, stop, stop. It's so easy to die. Okay, we have burgers. I have so many keys without using a microwave. We already have 3 keys. I just want the burger. I just want the burger. Thank you. Burgers. Okay, I was supposed to go to a hat man. Supposed to see a man about a hat, but there's a nuke and we're at 3 minutes. Crap. So, I need to go to that nuke. Swarming coming. I do. Holy, don't kill me. Kaboom. Alright. Bounces, damage, luck. Let's get some luck. Kaboom. Okay, I have keys. We have credit cards. We have more keys. We're going to start opening these. There was a comment on Reddit today, or yesterday, and then there was a follow-up comment about the key formula, because I made a post on that a while back. And their initial post was basically saying that the formula should be the formula that I also came up with, but then found out was incorrect. I hate this. And I had to I didn't really explain. I don't know. I had to tell them that it's just an arbitrary formula instead of the thing that would make sense. And who knows, I didn't go into all those words. Who knows why the dev did that, what he did. I thought all of the thoughts about it, but they ended up verifying it by opening over 1,000 chests with 23 keys and tracking it and graphing it, and it came out to be exactly the number that it got updated to. So at least it's correct now, even if it doesn't make sense. So that's good. Or it appears to be correct. It's wild that this guy opened 1,000+ chests and actually graphed each one so that you could see. Don't die right now. Like, over time, don't die right now. How the numbers changed as he opened more chests. Like, that actually feels like a bigger task than the Oaken Tower spreadsheet that we did. And when I see people putting in effort and energy like that, that, like, kind of inspires me, where I'm like, ooh, we should find out a better way to track this stuff. We should communicate it in a way that is effective and helpful and interesting and useful, all the things. So I like that. I like it whenever people are interested in a thing. Including myself. It gets me interested in things when other people are interested in them. Bossbuster or beer or Kirstal. Beer. Screw max HP. Oh, right, I didn't take the regen tome. All right, we're going to use items because we have 2 credit cards to figure out how to solve this boss fight. This sucks. Count and bounce, and size. If it was bounces, I might have taken it. XP or damage? Let's go XP. No, banish it. Although this character does not benefit as much from XP as the other one, the fox. %96 luck. 100% luck. Bam, got it for free. 104%. I did not need a second one of those. Probably should have banished it. Grandma's I will take more of. 108. Wait, does that count the one that I just opened? It does. 108. Let's look at the map. On the map, we can see charge shrines. 7 of them. How are there still 7? I did get all the green things on the map, but 7 charge shrines. Oh wait, 36 seconds. Crap. So I do want this, but I am afraid. That is not much time, and I'm not that strong. Damage to elites. Okay, let's go find out if that was enough. Damage to elites. Do it. Do I have Scarf? Nope. Don't die. 3 of these. Don't die. Problem is, I have no defense for the ghosts. If it's ghosts on their own, it's not too bad. But ghosts plus the trees are like bullet sponges, and so are the ghosts. XP. Final swarm. Okay, good timing. They're almost dead. They are dead. Easy. Easy video game. Curse doll. And my XP is up to 112%. Or not XP, my luck. XP. Damage. Damage. XP. And chest. Someday I'm going to get that chest. Luck up. Someday. Someday I'm going to get that chest. Luck up. XP. Could have taken damage. We're trying to get better damage upgrades if possible. So now, the dream would be for a magnet to drop right next to that portal. So now, what do I want to do? Lifesteal. We have Kevin turned off, so lifesteal doesn't actually do much. Damage, no, I just want XP. Lots of it. XP, that one was XP. Oats. Let's go get a free chest. Free. No, it was not free. Nothing in life is free. It's not true. Lots of things in life are free. Damage. Lots of cool things in life are actually free. But if you want, like, guarantees or whatever, then a lot of times you kind of pay for those. You don't necessarily pay for... Oh, no. No, Black Ghosts, for, like, better quality stuff so much. Like, somewhat. Like, somewhat. Somewhat you do, but more so, I think you pay for, like, assurances, guarantees, that kind of thing. A lot of times, that's the difference between the lower and higher quality thing, is just that, like, somebody has done a check on it to make sure. Like, yeah, we verified this one is good to this degree of accuracy, whatever, quality assurance. 1721 for an ice cube. Where the cheap version, they might just give you, like, whichever ones failed that quality inspection. Where they're like, okay, we sell the high quality ones for this price, and then the lower quality ones at a discount. There is a free chest down there, which I want. Probably not true for many products, but for some of them at least. I remember way back in the day, for computer processors, if you got like an i7 or an i5, a lot of the i5s were actually just i7s with a couple of their processors disabled. And there were ways that people figured out to re-enable those. So basically, you could just get an i7 for an i5 price. Ooh, I want that projectile count, but I also want the golden XP gain. And for processors, they'll like test them, and if it can handle overclocking to a certain speed, that'll be the one that gets binned, or whatever, gets marked as the higher quality one. But sometimes, especially once the production got really good, they were just making a ton of high quality ones, and it didn't really make a difference for a little period of time, whether you bought the good one or the crappy one. Like, even the crappy ones were really good. That's a lot of damage and projectile count, which is amazing. I think that's become true more and more of our world. Like, even if you get a crappy computer now, they're kind of amazing. Even if you get crappy tools, like Harbor Freight tools. Harbor Freight tools, unless you're doing the work every single day and you're like, yeah, I'm a professional roofer, then you spend some money, get some quality tools. But if you're a hobbyist or like somebody who does it at home and only uses the thing every so often, you're not even going to be able to tell the difference most of the time. No, I almost had that charged, I think. Can't afford. It's not even that expensive. Oh, did I buy that ice cube? Yes. Okay, chill. Let's go get this chest. There's only one pig left. We have a bunch of damage. That's gonna make this easier. Legendary Soul Harvester, yes, the dream. Soul Harvester does so much damage. I would have liked it in the first act, but still, it's amazing. It means that I can be a little bit more greedy. But I've already been somewhat greedy. It means I can take more XP tome upgrades earlier. Oh, I could take difficulty up, but I don't think I'm doing that. Crit damage. We're just trying to get the win. Head. Ooh, Echo Shard or Key? I already have 2 Echo Shards. Let's get 3 of them. Swarm incoming. Yeah, but I got a shield on. And we're gonna get extra money. And the money's worth a lot because chests are good and... XP? Normally I would want this. XP. I should take that wireless dagger, probably. We got Soul Harvester. We can do XP. I forget what I was saying. Doesn't matter. Wasn't important. This one. We could do damage, we could do luck. Let's do luck. Get some early luck, especially for crappy upgrades. This one. 200% luck, we get even more XP. We can get even more luck. Yeah. XP and luck. There are 2 gold chests right there. Sweet. And I can afford to open like 3 non-free chests. Maybe even 4 or 5, because we get them for free. Gold gain. Could have done armor. Screw armor. The best defense is leveling up a bunch. Or offense. One of the two. But leveling up is the best offense. Another credit card. We're going to have so much luck. Huh. Alright, XP or damage. Let's do damage. Grandmas. Bam, grandmas for free. Love to hear it. Extra jumps. I don't have those yet. We could do damage and speed, or we can do damage and projectile count. I'm gonna do damage and projectile count. Speed just doesn't interest me that much. Movement speed does. No, burgers. Do I take it? I'm gonna take it just because I don't want to banish a common. We're gonna stop seeing commons soon. I believe. So wait, now I have 2 burgers. Give me the XP. 2 stupid burgers. Give me the luck because it's red. Give me the XP because it's amazing. Give me the dagger because it does damage. Give me the aura because it does damage. Give me the XP. Give me the XP. Give me the XP. Cool. Damage to elites, extra jumps. I feel like my life is at a point where I'm like in limbo, kind of. Where I have things that I need to knock out, and they're just going to take some time and effort before I can move on to the things that I want to be doing, which is trying to be able to communicate and share the things that interest me to random strangers on YouTube. Yeah. So I don't want to like completely abandon or neglect the gameplay thing, even though the gameplay is becoming less and less of a priority to me. Because it's kind of related to what I want to be doing, like big picture, long term more. But it's also kind of unrelated. So the solution is to make them more related by basically doing what I want to be doing with like sharing things that are not just video games, but just talking about it for right now, warming people up to the idea, or seeing what kind of response I get, I guess. And if people dislike it, then that's fine too. I don't know if I want to do that on one of the gaming channels, or if I spin off its own channel, or I don't know. Just don't know. Let's do power-up drop chance. No money. Hatman, what do you got? You got a combat shrine right next to you. We're coming up on 3 minutes. I could get a bunch of luck or a little bit of aura. Let's get a bunch of luck. Exploders. More Echo Shard. 5 of these things. Huh. More Grandmas. 5 of those things. More chests. How's my luck looking? My luck is up to 293%. Fly. Quantity, damage, and bounces. No, I'll do quantity. It was purple. Do it. Cost for the next chest, 1,753. Quantity, this one, this one. 1,753 is still a ways away. Damage. Could have re-rolled that. We could do damage or damage. Let's do this one. Lots of bounces, lots of damage. Sorry about that. Let's do this one. I'm only slightly dying. I'm not actually dying at all, but I feel beat up. Aura is tempting, but XP is amazing. We're level 83. This challenge will be a lot easier. Ooh, difficulty, which I don't need. We're avoiding difficulty. Challenge is a lot easier if I scale out of control. Let's just scale out of control. Head. I did see a gold skeleton. Do I need a mirror? No. Do I need a third one of these? No, but I mean, it's here. Refresh. No, I said I don't need a mirror. Refresh credit card. That is what I need. That is 4 credit cards. 299% luck. Got the skeleton. We could do big... No, it's so crappy. Quantity. 2 minutes. The portal is right next to me. Money. I have money. We could get evasion. No, we could do crit damage. Do I have extra jumps? Nope. Why does it keep giving me crappy legendary upgrades? Because I don't have anvil. That is why. I also don't have scarf. Okay, I kind of want to go summon the boss. It's going to take me right now like a minute and a half to kill 4 of them. I think. But I could survive with the ghosts. Huh. I could. Projectile count. Sure. Let's go open this chest. And then let's go actually summon the bosses. 1 minute, 31 seconds. Okay, wait, that helps a little bit. And it was free. It would actually help to get their chests as well. Grandmas. Regen. Blech. Okay, time 1:16. Projectiles, nice. How do I get up there? I feel like I should figure that out, and then I need to jump down, get all these chests. I just want to spawn these first. Wait, I really don't know how to get up. I also don't know where I am. Okay, I need to figure that out, but the game just interrupted me. There we go, map. Wait, I really don't see how to get up. This sucks. Okay, I do see how to get... I have to zoom ahead, go to the left. Zoom ahead, go to the left. Okay. Weird. Magnet. Zoom. I should not have jumped there. Should have slid down. Game. Chill. Give me the shotgun. Why game? I can't even open that. I went back for that. God, I hate this game sometimes. I hate this aspect of this game so much. We're at 51 seconds. It's interrupting when time is like the most crucial too. Like, I do need to get up there. It could at least interrupt me while I was doing the charge shrine so I'm not moving. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Pick up range, crit damage. Let's do crit damage. I'm going to find the magnet. There's also a decent chance I die to these trees. I'm going to assume that I'm safe. Power-up's gonna drop. I could get jump height, I could get shields, I could get projectile speed. I'll take the shields. 22 seconds, crap. Legendary bomb is useful. 3,000 gold. We can open one more chest. Get it for free, then open one more chest. Did not get it for free. Okay, you guys, come with me. Bonks. Bonks are good. Don't die. Alright, let's... No, I hate this part of the game. Do I have heals? I have 22% lifesteal. Do I have vamp gloves? I'm looking at the bottom. I don't see it. Regen, 145. So I have a little bit of heals, but not much. The electric plug is kind of lame without Kevin. No, that's also lame without Kevin. Alright, we're healed back up. I do want that magnet. And I do want that chest. And I don't want to die. Okay, my vision is getting screwed with. I don't really want this, but we'll take aura. I feel like the trees are like right above my head or whatever, right on top of me. Projectile count or damage and size. Let's do damage and size. Let's do damage and bounces or damage and size or XP. Damage and bounces. I'm desperate. We're already 27 seconds into the swarm. And I have to get back up there. Crap. I do have to get back up. Alright, let's go work on that. But what if they drop the chest down here? That's why I have to get back up. But I need them to climb up too, which is going to be a total hassle. How's my money? 2,000. Not very good. Damage and size. Do that. I need you guys to come with me. Come with me. I was going to say if you want to live, but it's actually if you want to die. We're 45 minutes in. This one Might take me a few tries. You dead. Maybe him skill issue. Confirm. All right. For now, that is going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.